I run a business and I live in a small town just south of Georgia in Florida on I-10. And frequently when I need to buy something, I can't just drive downtown and get it. So I end up ordering a lot of stuff online, which usually isn't a problem. I can wait a couple days for stuff. I usually stay on top of things, so you know, I know when I'm gonna need something and I get it in advance. But I'll tell you something, I personally think that the US Postal Service is killing eBay. And here's why. I used to use eBay for a ton of stuff, and I like eBay, and I've always kind of wanted to help out, you know, the underdog and the little guy. And so if I see a dude that sold, you know, 5,000 items or something, and he's not all the way in California, I'll order from him. But the problem is, so recently, so many times I have ordered something on eBay, and I will track it and I will watch it sit in one place for days. And then, I mean, it'll take me, I ordered something the other day and I was kind of anxious to get it out of Michigan, and it was a small item in an envelope. It took 10 days to get here. I could have driven there in 10 hours, but you know, and at the same, and it was funny because the same day I got that, I ordered something from China and they got here the same day. And I was like, you know, so now, honestly, what I do, and the truth is, I don't like big corporations, you know, like Amazon. Just the fact that they're huge monopolies, you know, they're like Terrell, you know, or Umbrella or freaking Skynet or something, right? I don't try to support that. I don't go to Walmart either. But when I can search for something on eBay and I know it's going to take me 2 weeks to get it, and I can cut and paste exactly what I want in Amazon, and it's at my doorstep in 2 or 3 days, I'm starting to do that all the time. And it dawned on me the other day, the US Postal Service is the reason that I'm not buying from eBay. The US Postal Service is the reason that Amazon is getting my business, because they're just so pathetically slow. They don't even care anymore. And on top of that, I get stuff, my neighbors, I get my neighbors' mail, they get my mail. I've had them say that something was delivered on Saturday and then it gets dropped off on Monday. It's like the people that work there are all charity cases that got their jobs for reasons other than merit, and they suck. So start comparing the times. You look for identical items that you order. Try one on Amazon and then get it on eBay and see how much longer it takes. Now, if somebody on eBay will ship something to me and I know they're using FedEx or they're using maybe ground shipping, truck, well, then that's fine. That's freight is freight. But when it's just a quick item that should be here and they can't get it to me in a reasonable amount of time, I go to Amazon, because they always do. And I think it's sad that people are trying to run their eBay hustle and they're getting bottlenecked by the US Postal Service. You know, it's costing them their business, because I know, you know, I used to spend 80% of my money on eBay, and I got so frustrated time after time after time waiting for the product that I'm just like, screw it. And now I just search, after I find what I want, I search for it in Amazon. If they got it, I order it, it's here, sometimes next day. So if you want to see, you know, government at its most inefficient, look at the post office. Compare them to even FedEx or UPS, but you can't compare them to Amazon. And as much as I don't like giving them my money, I do, because like everybody else, I have a life to live, and I'm not gonna just sacrifice all my time waiting for the Postal Service. Anyway, just a thought. Just tell me if you've had the same experience waiting for products that get lost in US Postal. Anyway, have a good one.